Okay. Now, this is, you can say, a general detail of about these things. Now, knowing is one thing, but writing an answer is entirely different thing, right? How will you write an answer on this? That is important, right? So, let us see how you can write. I will give you a comparative account, or you can say differences of the two, ethnology and ethnography. You will start with the, right? You will start with the introduction. Before that, right, you will say that ethnography and ethnology, these are the two methodologies, right? Two ways, right? Or two branches of anthropology that tries to understand people, that tries to understand cultures, that tries to understand nations, right? So, first, after that you will write the differences, you will write the meaning, right? And in meaning you will break up these words ethnos and logos, right? Here ethnos and graphos, right? That will be your first heading, right? Second, you will talk about some definition by the scholars, right? J.C. Pritchard, J.C. Pritchard wrote a book, The Natural History of Men. Natural History of Men, and in this book, The Natural History of Men, J.C. Pritchard says that ethnology is the comparative study of history of nations. It is the comparative study of the history of nations. On the other hand, ethnography is the descriptive study of a particular culture. It is the descriptive study of a particular culture, you can say a single culture. Right? Here it is comparative, that means comparative study cannot be of just one culture, it is of different cultures, or you can say different nations. Right? Similarly, A.H. Kane wrote a book, Ethnography, and in that book also A.H. Kane differentiated between ethnology and ethnography. A.H. Kane said ethnology studies human groups comparatively. Ethnology studies human groups comparatively. Right? A.H. Kane says ethnology studies human groups comparatively with the objective of tracing their origin, early history and migrations. Origin, early migrations, early history, origin, early history, and migrations, right? That a particular group came from which place, right? What was their original place and from where they came here, right? So that is the purpose in ethnology. On the other hand, according to A.H. Kane, ethnography take various group of people independent of all other, right? So various groups here are taken independent of one another, right? Or you can understand that here one particular group is considered, every detail is being studied,